Welcome to the show. Ayo, ayo, oh. Lights come on, we're left tonight. Sportcat shining, feeling right. Brenda's laughing by his side, turning chaos into pride. Headlines roll, but we don't fear. We find the light and bring it here. Sportcat's Gazette, don't bunker tonight. We rise above with laughter and light. Through every storm, we find our way, smiling through the madness every day. Hey, 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 every day. Every day. Sportcat's Gazette, hit play.
Sportcat's Daily Gazette. Live across Australia on Dare Media Group radio stations. News, weather.
And somehow it all makes sense. Sort of. For more information, go to daremediagroup.com.au.
The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You have the one and the only Sportcat. We are live all over the place in Australia. Welcome back to my Dare Talk Radio, Radio X, Country Gold, and, well, all of you. I encourage everybody to come over and join us on the chat. We've got a great show lined up today, and we got a bunch of people already in the chat. So come over here and join us. And there's Brenda. It's just Brenda. Hey, Jen is here. We got to get her on the show. Denise, welcome back, Denise. You were missed yesterday. We missed you. So, Chris, I saw him in here somewhere there. Chris, yeah. So, and, yeah, there's Brenda. So, yeah. He says he finds it very disrespectful that AI Glenn is resting his arm on the skeleton's head in the thumbnail. Skeletons. Right,
leave that skeleton alone.
Hey, he was shorter than me, Chris. Don't make me start a fight. So, how the hell are you, Brenda?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right before the show, I messaged you. Everything in my house glitched and power went off, and I was like, "No, it's my turn."
Yeah, Jen, if you're dressed or not dressed, I'll send you the link. Come on over. KG's here. Welcome, KG. I had to send out some reminders. Go Cubs. I think the Cubs won last night, didn't they? Yeah, you were having power glitches. I was reading something about that earlier that was saying that we can start anticipating, because of the energy crisis, brownouts. Now, how does the oil affect the energy? I mean, I'm asking for a friend. I don't know. I thought it was either nuclear or coal or water, or I don't know.
Anything's going to be an excuse for anything. I've had enough.
The views, opinions, and satirical content expressed on Sportcat's Daily Gazette are those of the host.
Let me get these out of the way before I
Sportcat
start
Jackson,
my rant.
And do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show. This show is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please note, satire and humor, all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner. Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting or professional advice.
That's right. And
the views expressed on the Sportcat show are for entertainment purposes only and do not constitute professional advice or scientific fact.
Yeah.
Brenda and Sportcat are not scientists. Their opinions are strictly their own and do not represent the positions of any employers, past, present, or future. No information presented here should be used as a substitute for professional consultation. By listening, you acknowledge that any actions taken based on this content are at your own discretion and risk. Now
Okay.
let's get into the show.
That's right. So by listening, you've agreed to have your ears tickled. I don't know what the hell. Friggin' lawyers. So you would think they would understand. I'm a shock jock. I'm going to say whatever the hell I want to say. So
Yeah. That's what happens.
So, you know, I've been following this election in Tennessee rather closely in several counties, and actually the governor's race as well. And as well as ours here in Georgia, where Mrs. Sportcat's going to be. But so this one in Union County perplexes me. Brenda, if I elected you to be mayor of Brendaville, and then you ran for sheriff of Brendaville, would that be a conflict of interest?
I think so.
So you would hold, let's say it's a big county and Brendaville's just a little portion of the little mitt. And so you've got the biggest section, but you're the mayor of it. And then you're the county sheriff. So you pretty much have 2/3 and 3/3 and 1/3 control of all the power. Follow me?
Yeah.
Follow me? So, you know, the math doesn't math here. How the hell can you be a mayor and be a sheriff at the same time? Now, let's add, you're not a very good assistant deputy because your jail, you got people dying, you got people overdosing. How the hell they get drugs in jail? I don't know. You got full-time jailers. You got cops. They're not out there sleeping or hiding in car lots. Maybe they should be doing their freaking job. So
True.
That guy shouldn't be. If he wants to be mayor of Smallville, cool, let him. Then let him keep that power. But do not, the citizens of Union County, please, for the love of God, do not fall for this. I go to church, I'm a good guy, blah, blah, blah. No, I want power. That's what this is. And the problem is the power you're already yielding in the sheriff's department is ineffective. So what makes you think, as the number one guy instead of the number two guy, that person's going to do any better? Oh, wait a minute. It's the sheriff's fault. It's in your job description. Do your job. You're the chief of police, first chief of police, whatever the hell your title is. You're the number two guy in charge. Do your job. Stop letting people die in your jail. Stop getting drugs in your jail unless you're making money off of it. I'm not throwing any conspiracies out there, but hey, drugs are getting in there somehow. A mayor is technically over a sheriff, but the problem is in that jurisdiction, he doesn't have a police department. See, this is the little out he's using. That and God's going to let him. Don't get me going on that. So, and then you got this corrupt Democrat that's running. I don't get it. I'm going to hug Republicans and tell them how much I love them. And I'm going to go to the biggest church in the county so that people see that I'm close to God. God has nothing to do with being sheriff. What has to do with being sheriff is a big stick, a big bat. I think they've proven that in Tennessee already. Neither of you two are going to do that. One of you is already ineffective and needs Viagra. The other one, you're a corrupt Democrat with nothing but power on your mind. You got your family backing you. Everybody in Union County needs to stop and realize, first off, please don't take my advice. Go look at all the research. Listen to my buddy tonight at 8 o'clock on the Dirt podcast. His real name's Jason, but I call him Travis because we're tight. He's gonna have a show tonight that's going to go into all of this. So I have expressed this to all of my listeners in Australia who are wondering what the hell the political system is in the States. If you could, we got a president that, who the hell knows what the hell he does? So Marco Rubio, he's the only one that makes sense. They keep hiding J.D. Vance. And then in these small counties, oh, if you've got a big family or you go to church or you've got money, you can get elected. So Andy Taylor had the foresight to know he should only be sheriff of Mayberry. That's right. You should one at a time. How about you do one job right? And then maybe we'll consider, well, I shouldn't say we, because I won't be there to vote at the time. I will be there afterwards, but long story.
Yes, Chris, 7 o'clock our time. Chris
Yes.
and I are on the same
Yes, Jason is at 8 Eastern and 7 whatever Chris time and bring this. Yeah, that one. So, and for our fans in Australia, somebody do the conversion because I want my fans in Australia to hear how crazy these little local governments are. And you see, here's the problem, Brenda. I'm on my rant. Here's the problem.
Go ahead.
It starts at the little counties and cities, then it works its way to the state, and then from the state it goes to the Fed, and then you end up people like Lindsey Graham in power for 800 years. And I got nothing. Oh yeah, and Denise, you're mayor. Oh God.
Oh God, that thing's a mess.
I read that Kathy Hochul had to give another, I don't know, 4 billion, 400 billion, 40. It had a 4 and a billion. That's all I know, to bail him out again. I think I could effectively manage $4 billion. I could probably effectively manage $1 billion. So, but then again, I don't have the world's largest city to run. So, but who am I? I'm just a fat guy in the South that likes to run his mouth. That's what I am, Brenda. So
I know.
The views, opinions, and whatever, all that stuff. Go do your own research. Go do your own homework and vote for who you feel, the way I've always done it. And I've voted for both sides of the aisle. Vote for who you feel most aligns with the most important things to you, then your family, your home, your county, your state, and then you can get into the whole godlike thing. So, but take care of you and your family first. That's the most important. And if you have somebody who can't keep drugs out of a jail, what makes you think for a goddamn minute he can keep them out of the schools? Answer me that.
I have a new word. I have a new word. I have a new word I like today.
Shut up, Glenn.
Dickhead. That's my new word. Dickhead.
Ed? Okay. Chris says, speaking of JD, did anyone else wonder why he was immediately gotten off stage while the Secret Service left Trump hanging like a target?
And his wife, and JD Vance's wife. Nobody took her off a stage. She was scrambling trying to get in there.
Supposedly, somebody jumped in front of him, is the story I got. It wasn't the 3 that were in the hallway that ran down the hallway. I know that for a fact. They set a new world record of getting the hell out of Dodge.
I quit today.
Yeah,
my dog and go home.
I didn't DEI sign up for this, so I'm
done. I'm going home. Screw it.
Yeah, that right there proves that is not the type of person you want in law enforcement. If you suspect, well, this person couldn't waddle off if he had to. I'm being mean now. Sorry, I apologize in advance, but you couldn't run off like the 3 girls did. But if you have law enforcement that turns their back on their citizens and their community, that should tell you everything you need to know. So, I think it was Glenn who introduced me the term asshat. Now it is my go-to phrase. So, well, just don't teach it to your kids. Yeah, please, kids, don't pick up any language from me. I'm not a sailor, but I grew up in a firehouse. So
go back to school, kids. You don't need to learn nothing from us. You're all right.
Viva la Sportcat. Sportcat Uberales. Viva la Sportcat. Go Sportcat. Fans everywhere love the Sportcat.
That's for my fans south of the border that we haven't deported yet. So there you go.
and Jen, just so that you know, I did get up out of bed and decided I'm just keeping my nightshirt on. So
it's a clothing optional show.
It is. I never wear pants, so it's okay. We all know that.
No, it's just all right. Well, I don't know. You got anything to rant about, Brenda? I've spent, 15 minutes of the show doing disclaimers for lawyers.
Riots in New York City, people going around stabbing cops. The world has gone crazy, and everybody's a dickhead. There you go. I'm done. I wrapped it all up.
Did you say somebody stabbed a cop?
Yeah, there's a stabbing. I was trying to find out where it was at. I seen the feed, and apparently this guy stabbed 3 cops,
How
and
the
they had
hell do
him
you let him get
surrounded.
that close?
I don't know, because people do not. You know what? I watched it when I
It's like
watched
Lex
some of
Forrest
the
Gump to be sheriff. So,
when I watched some of the Portland's mostly peaceful protests. They get up in their face. Oh no, no. Cops have always had this restriction that this is my bubble. Stay out of my bubble.
and some states have had to enact a bubble law. I don't know what it's called, but we shouldn't have to do that. You should be respectful, for Christ's sake. You know, even if and I will throw this out there, even if you don't like the person that's sheriff, you have to respect the office if you don't respect the man. So yeah, and a lot of people do that with our president because God knows, he's given us plenty to talk about today. So.
To be fair, sometimes when you get going in the news and I'm bored with what you're saying, I will sit here and go,
oh Jesus, you know,
and my eyes are closed. I have allergies. I have to close my eyes sometimes.
I have a live show to
watering.
So Jen is testing her fate. She's taking a poll of the chat to see if she should join us on the screen. Put the link in the chat, Brenda. If she wants to come on, we'll let her come on. We ain't got what do we got to be afraid of? Huh? You know, I got Barney Fife who's going to chase me down. Yeah, probably. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Barney Fife.
You know, my East Tennessee roots do come out occasionally, and I'm not always an asshole, but when I am, I'm pretty good at it.
Where's the?
I don't know, Brenda. I can't operate your computer. By the way, Andy, is he listening? Have we got Andy back yet?
You know, can I tell you that Andy
is this top secret? Don't share it with the world if it is.
Oh, hang on. Hopefully I did this right. Let me find that chat.
So Chris says yes to Jen. You might want to get ready to take clothes off. So or on, whichever you're. I could care less. Hey, we do get more views if it's clothing optional. It's clothing optional Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah.
So. Yeah. Today, Tender Tuesday. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't want to put it
Tender
there.
Tuesday. I've never heard that.
Bush's. It's a chicken place that we have out here in Texas. Probably one of the best. And they have this thing. It's called Tender Tuesday, and you get this huge box of tenders. You can feed your family. You get tenders and fries and macaroni and cheese and
You're making me hungry. Stop.
You know what I had yesterday when we got done with the show? Why can I not find this stupid thing? When we got let me see if I can do it over here. Watch this.
So yeah. I had chicken salad. No, I had barbecue chicken. That's what I had. And
why can I not?
Macaroni, I think.
To work.
I don't know what's going on. I get people messaging me on all kinds of apps. I'm on WhatsApp, Facebook, Signal. I'm everywhere. Prius optional. I'm charged in the garage, Chris. It's all good. So. Well, it's 2:19 on the East Coast here in the U.S. and LA 11:20, Denver 12:20. My friend sends me more snow pictures yesterday. I just don't get it. It's a tender bush, but it's a huge box. Chicago, it's 1:20. For our friends in Australia, I'm glad you listen overnight. Get up and go to work. It's 4:20 in the morning in Sydney. Adelaide, 3:50. Our dear friends in Lord Howe, 4:50 in the morning. Goodness gracious. I give Lord Howe a break. They don't have to get up and go to work. So, but I don't need to know your Pornhub account. So,
are you sure?
Well, I don't know. Does he get the premium version? I still was not satisfied with my search for Siamese sex twin.
Oh my gosh. Really?
I tried to explain
Seriously?
it to Mrs. Sportcat, and she just looked at me like there was no humor in it at all. And I'm like, one was named left and one was named right. They had 22 kids. They were banging something out. And then one woke up and he goes, oh shit, the other side of me's dead. So,
Oh my God.
oh.
It's my
Brenda, are you okay? You seem to be
no.
some issues. We're looking at the moon and we're headed to a dark moon. But did you know that SpaceX is sending our trash into the moon to crash? Apparently, our trash cans are all full here on Earth, so we're just going to send our space trash to crash on the moon. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We've polluted this one. Why the hell are we going to start polluting another one?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's just more and more I hate people. Let's see. There we go. There. Okay. All right. So we've got a good chat today. We've got a great chat today. We got like, I don't know, we got like 20 some people watching or something. Man, if they all come over here and join the chat, they can show us how dumb we are, or specifically Brenda. But
yeah, you don't even want to know what I'm over here trying to do. I am just so stupid right now.
no.
This is, what is this?
So Brenda,
Yes,
pick a topic. Pick
I
a
don't
topic.
know.
All right, that was right there.
Read them off
we
if
just
I'm not looking.
No. Idiomat. No, I don't know. Where did we get that word? Is it multiple choice? Where did we get that word? Is that multiple choice? Let's see here. Well, it sort of is, but we're not going to do that. Nope. I don't want to do that type of quiz. I want to do something you can click. Trivia questions here. There we go. Television, sports, science, Christmas, easy trivia. We should do that. Hard trivia. Famous women for 1,000. What? No.
What?
Why does it give me the answers? I don't want the answers. Display popular trivia. Okay, we'll go with food. And why does it give me the answers already?
I don't know.
I don't know. Why does it give me answers? I don't want answers. I want to see how dumb we are. So, all right, we'll try something else.
That one up.
Yeah, I'm good at that. I don't know what the hell button I just pushed. And Chris says he's confident today in the chat because Denise is here.
Are we looking at a green screen?
That makes it so much better when Denise is back. We missed Denise. We really did. Oh, wait a minute. We have. I want to wait till it's not just an eye and a tooth looking at the screen, though. So I've already had that nightmare.
Oh, that lady. Oh my God. Oh,
that was crazy.
you know what? She was a witch. I know she was.
She was a witch.
She practices witchcraft. She was horrible.
Yeah, she did. All right. So is Jen ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, Jen. I don't want to. Okay. I didn't want to embarrass her. So there we go. I didn't want to just have an eyeball and a tooth. I'm still traumatized from that. How the hell are you, Jen? Everybody, for my Australian audience that may not tune in because it's during the daytime, and typically I'm on at night. I have a Wednesday night show, and Jen, J.M. Shaw, she is an author and an extraordinary person, and she comes on and she doesn't keep me in check as good as Brenda.
Hold on. I think.
Well, that's because you probably get your speakers.
There we go. There we go. Because I was like, wait, I hear the same thing over and over again because I'm an idiot and I left my YouTube tab open. So.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it every time.
Yeah.
Select the. Why? I want just 1 of 10. Okay, give me the questions. I don't have a clue. I'm about ready. I'm annoyed with this one, so we're going to another one. So yeah, everybody. Jen is my Wednesday night co-host. She doesn't do as good a job as Brenda keeping me in check. So, or maybe she does a better job. I don't know.
I'm the beauty to his beast.
I just kick harder.
Well, you've only got one leg, so you got more muscle in that one leg from hopping around. So.
I'm telling you.
All right. Well, I got two moms on the show. Let's see if this is multiple choice. How to cope with household emergencies. And me being a paramedic, I should be able to fix this one. No time. Why does it get a timer? I don't want a timer.
No, we don't want a timer.
All right. Well, here we go. You're frying something on the stove and the grease bursts into flames. You can put out the fire with sugar, water, baking soda.
Yeah, flour will work, I think, won't it?
Yeah, flour, baking.
I just know not water, because then it goes everywhere.
Yeah, no water.
Makes a big mess, and the firemen show up. Hello.
Yeah, unless that's what you want.
Hi, Andres.
Well, never put water on a grease fire. It spreads easily. It doesn't work out good. All right, let's I got one right. Let's go to the next one. All right, are you ready here? In a hurricane, duct taping X's on your windows will reduce the danger of flying glass. True.
I want to say that's true, but I think that it'll just be bigger pieces flying.
I think it's true.
Okay, we'll go with true. That's the only thing about time. Oh, no, it is false.
Oh.
Don't waste your time with this trick. It will do nothing. Just stay away from windows.
Well, sometimes people know that it's coming ahead of time. It's not like an earthquake that just happens.
This one should be easy to you. When should you stop, drop, and roll?
If you've swallowed a poison?
When you're on fire.
Swallowed poison if you're on fire.
When you're on fire.
Because my screen is so small, I said I thought it said if you've swallowed a person. Thinking you might need some emergency surgery there.
Well, you might stop, drop, and roll if you're poisoned too, but when you're on fire,
not intentionally, not voluntarily.
Well, that's true.
It's true. Oh, I'm glad I got two beautiful women here to help keep me straight. If you rub your eyes after touching hot peppers, you can relieve the burning with milk, soap, water, or urine for the bonus points.
Milk.
Milk. All right. All right. Well, the moms are right. Pour milk in your eyes. Never let somebody pee in your eye.
No.
As a mom, Brenda, as a mom, has that happened?
What with the peeing in the eye?
Pee in your eye. I think there's a lot of moms out there that have had that happen.
I had an encounter one time with.
How did you become a mom?
Wait. Yeah. Well, I had an encounter one time with a guy who was very inexperienced, and we got something in my eye, and I can honestly tell you it didn't burn.
My son, when they were babies, that there was every time I change a diaper, pee's going everywhere. And yeah, I have to admit that I've gotten a couple times in the face, and no, it doesn't burn. Not when they're little, not when they're babies.
Oh, I'm going to clip that moment.
I wasn't talking about pee, but we got it.
See, I wasn't on the same wavelength. I was thinking, babies, mom, peeing in the eye. Yes, it's happened.
It put it this way, it really made me move away from virgin men.
Oh my god! Okay. This is why we're overnight in Australia.
Where are we going now? We got that one right.
Now Glenn's comment completely makes sense because I totally misinterpreted that.
Yeah. Oh God! During a hurricane, you should leave at least one window open to equalize internal and external pressure. True or false?
Well, I've never seen anybody leave anything open during a hurricane, so
I think it's going to be false.
Yeah, I would say false because
I know that in tornadoes, once we get a lot of tornadoes. Well, not as many as you guys, but we get tornadoes up here, and they always say don't leave a window open because it'll blow out all the other windows.
Yep, it creates a vacuum. That's right. Do not keep a window open. Keep the windows closed. It creates a vacuum. All right, here we go. Never mix which of these cleaning products? Bleach and ammonia, rubbing alcohol and water, bleach plus baking soda.
Bleach and ammonia.
Yeah, I agree. That'll make what does that make? Hydrochloric acid?
I think you're correct.
It makes like napalm.
It makes something you can't read in.
No, that's if you mix it with Tide, but you got to put mothballs. That's
Now, is that liquid Tide or powder Tide?
Liquid Tide mothballs. Well, never mind. Do not take advice
from this from experience there, Glenn.
Hey, no wonder why when you throw mothballs in your yard, it scares off snakes.
I was a hazardous materials technician, so.
I wonder if you could put mothballs in your garden if they chase away rabbits, because I go through flowers every summer because I plant them. They look beautiful. I come out the next morning and the rabbits have eaten half of them.
I don't think it's good for them. So now you're going to get PETA after.
I wonder if the smell would chase them away, because all the mothballs I've seen smell like horrible.
Smell like old people. I don't know. I don't know. My neighbor, my old neighbor, she put mothballs in my side yard to try and keep my dogs from pooping in that side of the yard. My wife found out, picked up all the mothballs, went over there, pounded on the door. As soon as she opened the door, she dumped them all out in front of her, said, "I don't like them over here. Do you like them over here?" And then the police showed up.
Well, they do keep snakes away. When I first cleaned up the backyard and we built it all and put my deck back there, before we put the lining on the around the deck to keep things from coming out, we threw a shitload of mothballs underneath there so that the snakes wouldn't get under there from the other side where the shed is, because it keeps them away. Of course, they've probably all been melted by now. I probably need to do it again, but
oh yeah, totally right about the tornadoes of the car windows. Yeah. Chris says rolling down of windows during tornadoes does not work. And parking your car under overpass, that's a bad idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea. So,
and they tell you you're supposed to, but I think that's more or less to keep the hail.
Well, I tell you to go lay in a ditch and cover your face. I'm going to take my chances in the Subaru. I'm sorry.
If you roll down your windows and you survive, then yay, they were right. If you don't roll down your windows,
actually, if you
don't survive, then they are not there to question it.
One of the best things to do is to get out of your car under that overpass, and run up that hill and tuck yourself underneath that bridge. That's one of the safest places to be, if you can manage to get up the hill.
It's pretty steep. The overpasses I've seen don't even have a ledge up there, so maybe they don't build them up in Canada. Maybe they just, it's a wall and the bridge goes over top. It's like the top of the slope, and that's it. So unless you want to sit on the slope, which you're going to be fighting gravity as well as the wind.
I say just fly me to the moon. I bet we could get to the moon better in a hurricane than they can in a ship.
Come on now, Brenda. All right. Oh Lord. It releases chloramine gas. So we got 4 questions left, it says. What is the safest place in the house during an earthquake? Doorway, table, or bathroom?
Doorway.
Doorways, yeah. Usually doorways are in a supporting weight.
I grew up in California. That's what we did.
Weight bearing.
Really? Doorway or bathtub. So
under a table.
Under a table.
Well,
I would imagine if the roof is falling on you, that table's not going to be doing much good.
That's what
the
they
doorway is no more structurally sound than the rest of your house. Seek cover. So
no, when they're in school,
as in the shitter. There was a guy in Tennessee that tells you during a tornado that's coming to put on a bicycle helmet, and I'm thinking, if I'm going to die in a tornado, I do not want to die with a bicycle helmet on.
If they find you, you have to get off.
Well, they used to tell us in Tennessee to get in the bathtub and put a mattress over it.
That's what they tell us here too.
Yeah. Or I grew up in California. We would get in the doorway. However, in the schools, they make the kids get under their desk. So
that's just for falling debris. And they usually have like suspended ceilings, and they've got a lot of tiles and stuff up there. So it's probably just because if a tornado is hitting a school, I don't think that desk is going to give you much protection.
No, but the bicycle helmet will. So
yeah.
what causes the most home cooking fires? Frying, toasting, or grilling? What causes the most home cooking fires? Frying, toasting, or grilling?
Oh, I think this is one of those odd facts. Toasting. I want to say toasting because of the odd fact that I heard, but I think it might be frying.
Probably frying. It's probably frying.
Frying. We went with frying. Thanksgiving is the biggest day. And you put.
I don't know anybody who's ever deep fried a turkey. Like, I would love to try it, but I don't know that anybody here that does that.
I know people that do it, and oh my God, it is the best turkey you will ever taste.
Yeah, it's really tender. Yeah, it's really. If you like it spicy, you can put all kinds of spicy stuff on it, which I do. So,
spicy turkey, that would be something that
you
would
just make sure it's completely thawed, because if you put a frozen turkey into the deep fryer, it's like a rocket and it will shoot out of
I have personal bad experience with that. Yes, that's what you do. So.
And your neighbors on the other block will probably get your turkey through their roof. They're not going to be happy.
I don't know if
would it still be frozen at that time? Would it be like a meteor hitting and it just go through the roof into their attic?
Let me tell you, you hear.
Yep, you sure do.
So,
like, kids, let's do an experiment.
When I Academy in class 702, we're getting out towards getting ready for the holidays. So they had us doing all the stuff for Thanksgiving. And I was nominated as the rookie to go with the 8-foot-long pike pole, which basically picture a coat hanger hook with a pointy end at the top and a fiberglass handle that's very long, to drop the frozen turkey into the fryer that is filled to the absolute top with peanut grease.
Oh, I was going to say peanut butter?
No, peanut grease. Gets better.
I know.
My classmates who thought, remember, we're doing this with propane, who thought it would be an even better idea to soak the pallets before the instructors knew it in diesel.
What? Are they trying to start a bonfire?
So the last question I asked the fire chief, because I was on front of Channel 5, Channel 2, all of them. They had them all out here. CNN, everybody. They were all out here. I said, Chief, should I put my face masks and breathing air on? He's like, no, we want to be able to see your expression for the TV.
That right there would be a red flag.
Okay. Well, you're the chief. I'm going to do what you say. The last thing I remember was this brilliant white flash, fire coming up my arm, hearing boom. The next thing I know, I'm on the ground being doused in a fire extinguisher and rolled around like I'm on fire because I was on fire.
You're like in too much shock to feel it then. I told you this story, this is a little off topic, but I did tell you this story about my brother when he was 18. Now at the time I was just 20, and him and his friend of the same age took an empty pop can, filled it full of little match heads, and then a tiny little firecracker. And they're standing out there in the parking lot behind where they work, and they're standing over it to light it. And I'm just sitting there going, you guys are idiots. Don't do this. Of course, nobody listens to their older sister, right? All I remember seeing is he's lighting it, and this big whoosh come up and burned off his eyebrows. And then as we're going home, he's like, don't tell mom. So I'm making him ride in the car with his head out the window. I was like, I think she can smell you coming. You smell like a matchbox.
See, this is why girls live longer than boys.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, the first time that I ever seen somebody do that with the frozen turkey, it was so cool. I was like, do it again.
That's what my kids would say.
We did. They had the fire chief had him do it again. He told him this time not to put diesel on it.
Let's do it again, but we're going to aim it a little bit because we want it to land on that table over there.
And I was like
the best canyon action ever.
I've lost hair on my right arm and my eyebrows. I'm out.
Yep.
I'm out.
It's okay. They grow back.
Yes, they do. Chris wants to know if CNN still has the video. You might check with WSB or I don't know. It's the DeKalb Fire Class 702. So I guess it would have been Thanksgiving.
I might have seen that video because I do recall something that looked a lot like that.
Oh my God.
It was probably me. If it ended with putting the firemen out, it was definitely me.
You know, that's pretty bad when a bunch of firemen get together and they got to put out one of their own because they just did something stupid.
Well, now, to be fair, our instructor did light us on fire once.
Wow.
That's another.
You guys were the bad kids, or?
We were paramedics, so he didn't think we would fight the fire, so he was spraying diesel to get the fire closer to the paramedic, and he accidentally sprayed the paramedic right in front of me. And I'm trying to take the hose away from him and put him out, and he's fighting me. Oh, I loved the Fire Academy. I really did.
On to the next question.
Number 7. During a tornado, the basement of your house is a good place to be. True.
I want to say true because that's the only place I know to go.
True.
I think it's pretty. Well, yeah, we'll go with true, and it is. The basement is good because it's.
We don't have storm shelters up here, so we don't get enough.
All right. If you're stuck in a room during a fire, keep smoke out by placing a wet rag or towel at the base of the door, pointing a fan at smoke, opening and closing the door.
If the fan thing ever worked, then I don't think there'd be as many house fires. I think placing a wet rag under the door, I think that's
correct. Oh, kids do not try that.
All 3.
Opening and closing the door. Yeah, that's how to get the smoke from your cooking out the house. You burn the bacon or
fire is that. That's why we call for ventilation after the fire is
out. Oh God.
Let's see. Let's try another one. Hey, should we try Hangman? Jen's a writer. Let's try some Hangman.
Sure, let's try Hangman.
All right, let's see.
Today, so let's do it.
We need a category. So we got all kinds. We got everything from books to entertainment to geography to history to holidays, seasons, people, pop culture, anime. I would know nothing about that. Comic books, movies, music, TV.
Yeah, he did comic books.
Yeah, we did that one. Video games, that wouldn't.
Well, science.
Science? Yeah, we don't do science.
I think I would be only. I don't know how science-minded our audience is, but I'm very science-minded. It's like
okay. All right. So under the science, we have famous comets, 3-letter body parts.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be a short Hangman.
Okay, we're going for 3-letter body parts just because I'm
crap.
2 women here. So.
Oh no, are we okay? We're not computers. Good.
Okay, all right. 3 letters.
Penis is not spelled with 3 letters. Just let you know now.
So we got a bunch of votes for holiday.
So 3-letter body parts. So it's anybody want to pick a letter?
Let's do a vowel. Let's start with A.
On this one.
Oh, we start with the vowels.
All right. Which one you want? So
A. Let's start with A, first letter.
Oh, yeah. No, there's the little hanging head. So
we already got a head. Oh my God.
Yeah, not an A. E.
Let's do an L.
L?
Yeah. L?
Yeah.
Nope, we got a body.
Oh my God, we're gonna kill this guy.
Jen, you said you knew science.
T. Somebody said toe. Let's try T because arm and leg is out.
Okay, toe or T. Nope, no, there's an arm.
What other body? 3-letter body. Everything else is 4.
Why? Oh, okay. There's a
E.
So try E.
E. All right, I'll try E. There is no E.
What the heck? Okay, so now we got to do
God.
it's not like the casual terms. Maybe we're looking at something that's more medical.
Oh, that's could be.
P.
Yeah. P is in
well, there's no E, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah, no.
I think that's a bodily fluid, not a body part.
We've already picked E.
Yeah, E didn't work.
C.
C? All right. What are we trying a C for a leg? C. I have a C. Is there a C?
Oh.
There is no C.
Look,
we're down to one leg. So
this is just what?
Oh, Denise says rib.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Did we do I? Oh no, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
There's no R. You lost hip.
There is no R either.
Hip.
Oh my God. Really?
We should do. That was too quick. We should do another one. I saw a couple people posting holidays, so maybe category holidays.
Category of holidays.
We killed him, Glenn. We killed him.
So hey, I was just a button pusher. Don't blame me for this one.
I don't think Glenn even chose a letter. We were just doing this one.
All right. So holidays. All right. New Year's. Multilingual New Year. Reindeer names. Jewish, St. Patrick's, Valentine's, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Day of the Dead. I didn't know it was a day. Halloween. Celebrating Labor Day. April Fools are holidays in America.
Let's do Christmas. That's festive.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do Christmas. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I picked Kwanzaa.
That's not Christmas.
No, let me go back. I accidentally pushed the wrong one. I don't want to offend anybody in your audience. Okay, Christmas. All right, it's how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. All right, ladies. What button do we push? Chris said he said nip and nobody saw it.
I think that's a slang term. I don't think that's an actual name of a body part.
I would have taken it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if we got to it, we selected it, we might have been like, oh.
Never turn down the nip.
Letter H.
All right. So we're starting with an H. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
All right. There is no H.
We got ahead.
So it's 7 letters. H has been.
Can we get a vowel?
A.
A?
Let's do an A.
A? There is no A. 7
for
letters.
the love of God.
What the heck? Who's choosing these words?
O.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Oh.
Or there's somebody said a P.
No.
Okay, no.
There's no O. 7 letters. A,
We're gonna
H,
kill somebody
and O.
else again. Let's do okay, let's see.
So I've got we got 2 people, or one.
Butch,
Yeah.
Denise. Denise says an H.
We selected H.
Oh, we've already got the H.
Okay, and then we got a P.
P. All right. There is a P. The first letter of the 7 letters is
Okay, so
P,
what
as
Christmas
in
thing
Paul.
start with a P?
Christmassy that starts with P.
Present?
Want to try an R?
Let's try an R.
Yeah.
There is an R.
Try an E.
There is 2 E's.
It's present.
It's present. Yep.
No, where's my other one? Where is it at? There we go.
I'm sitting there going, no, not there, not there.
Present. There you go. Very good.
All right, dude, we didn't kill that one. Okay, we're good.
Want to try another one for Christmas? Stay with Christmas or do something else?
Hey, go ahead and stay with Christmas. We'll try another one.
Okay. All right. So this is what? This is also 7 letters. Christmas.
Let's
Denise
see.
and Butch both had that one.
Try an A. This one.
A?
Yeah.
There is no A.
You son of a Try an F.
Somebody said wreath before. Do you want to try a W?
Try a W.
That's only 6. So,
Oh,
well,
Sorry.
There we go
there's
for
no A.
you listen to a fireman. So, no, I'm sorry. I was Denise. So okay,
Try an
so
S.
S is in Sam.
Uh-huh.
There is one S right in the middle. Blank, blank, S, blank, blank, blank.
Try a T.
Try it.
T?
Yeah.
There is one
RSTs
T.
and the vowels are the ones that I usually start with beyond that. Oh, somebody said an E.
E? All right, we'll pick an E. There are 2 E's. Blank, blank, E-S-E,
Dessert.
blank, T.
No, wait, is it dessert? No, it wouldn't be. There's not enough. Unless it starts with a double D. I think there's an N. Because E-N-T? N?
N is in Nancy?
Yeah.
There is one N. E scent.
Was it that's not the same word?
Is it? Did they give us the same one?
They did. Oh, you know what? I bet it's just that it's the same one. We're just trying. It says try another, but it's the same one.
Yeah. No, okay. All right. Well, hold on a minute. We'll just try something different topic. So we almost didn't get that one either because
I just weren't thinking it was the same thing.
Well, how about this? At the beach.
In my defense, I had dyslexia, so
yeah, at the beach.
Let's do at the beach. All right. So at the beach. Oh, it's 2 words. Oh Lord. The first letter is 5. And the second word is 5, and the first word is 5. Both are 5 letters.
There's not a beach in that word, is there? Because beach is 5 letters. Something.
Do you want to try a B, an E, an A?
Let's try a B.
Try a B.
Eliminate it.
There's one B at the beginning.
I bet there's beach something.
Beach life?
Beach buggy? No, because then there would be a double B.
Yeah, there'd be 2 B's, yeah.
That's not enough letters.
Denise said beach life.
Beach towel. What do you want to bet it's beach towel?
Yeah, could be beach towel.
So try a towel.
Try a T.
There is a T. All right. So there's a B and a T. The first letter of the first word, B. The second letter is T of the second word.
I bet it's
W.
Yeah.
W. There is a W in the second word. So I think which one? E?
E.
B-E blank blank blank. T blank W-E.
L.
L. Okay.
O.
O. The second word is towel. So the first word we're going to go with beach. Oh, there we go.
I called it.
Yes, you did. Yes,
Look, we didn't even get a head or nothing on that one. So we survived.
I'm your lucky charm, I guess.
Whoa. Brenda said we didn't get a head. Oh.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
All right.
Maybe next time, Brenda.
Where did my clock go? I don't know where my clock went.
I don't know.
All right, we're almost well, we want to, I don't know. What do you want to do? We've got time. Well, let's just jump into our regular stuff. How about that?
All right, let's go to this idiot.
Okay. All right. Let me get caught up here. Today, the trivia, it is the 15th. Oh, we just spoke of this.
The 15th or the 12th? Because isn't it?
I'm sorry, 12th. 12th.
Yeah.
Sorry. I saw. See, there you go.
Yeah, it looks like a backward 5, doesn't it?
Yeah, don't elect me to anything. The fly in the bicycle.
Hard.
Well, this one we're going to have to rely on Chris because he went to college, so we'll have to trust his. The fly and the bicycles. 2 bicycles were facing each other with the front of their wheels exactly 20 miles apart. Both cyclists started moving towards each other. Cyclist A at exactly 6 miles per hour. Cyclist B at 4 miles per hour. However, cyclist A had a fly on his wheel when they started moving. They took off towards cyclist B, traveling at 30 miles an hour, the fly. As soon as the fly hit cyclist B's wheel, he instantly turned backwards towards cyclist A, traveling exactly 30 miles an hour, eventually hitting cyclist A's wheel, turning back towards cyclist B, and repeating the process. Eventually, the 2 front tires hit, squishing the fly. If you were to add up all the segments, the fly flew. How far did the fly travel before getting squished?
If the fly is actually stuck to the wheel, that's a trick question because as soon as the wheel goes around, it's going to squish him. If he's just like touching and jumping off.
Honestly, the fly, I don't think would have been able to hang onto the wheel while it was moving. It would have been squished.
Unless it was pre-squished.
The fly wasn't even there.
Wait, Chris is doing algebra right now. Wait till The whole premise of the question is ridiculous. I refuse to engage in this.
It's a trick question. It's the same. I had a question like, well, not
there was no fly.
School, but I had a question in one of my physics classes in high school where it's like, calculate how much dirt there would be in a hole that's this big by this much deep. And I calculated, and the teacher's like, nope, it's wrong. It's a hole. There's no dirt in it. I'm like, oh. But at least I would have gotten the question right.
Iris threw a trick question at us that none of us thought there was an answer to, but the question was, at what force
and it says 60
does
miles
light hit you?
Gosh.
Yeah, that threw us all off. 60 miles. Since cyclist A is moving at 6, cyclist B at 4, their total speed towards each other is 10 miles an hour. That means they will cover 20 miles in 2 hours. If the fly,
who cares?
30 miles an hour.
They killed the fly.
Can a fly fly 20 miles though?
I don't know. This is the first time this guy's ever give us one that scientific.
How fast is this fly going?
The fly, they killed it. The fly is no longer going anywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of extenuating details that we just do not have. Like what's the radius of these tires?
She's really getting scientific.
I mean,
they say
how fast are these bicycles going?
Quote of the day from Henry Peter Brauman. Education makes a people easy to lead, but difficult to drive. Easy to govern, but impossible to enslave. I disagree with that. All right. This day in 1993, the cross of Jesus was sold. 2 small slivers of olive wood that are claimed to be from Jesus' cross are auctioned off at $18,587.
Oh, good God.
The 2 pieces of wood were just 1/10 and 2/10 of an inch long. Accompanied the bits of woods were 2 certificates. An 1885 certificate from the Vatican authenticating. It made it official. The wood is part of the Jesus cross, and another dated 1856 recording that it was a gift from the Patriarch of Jerusalem to Edward Thouvenel, at the time France's ambassador to the Ottoman Empire, the predecessor of present-day Turkey.
That's an awkward gift. Wouldn't that be an awkward gift to give somebody? Here is
not any worse than the crystal football.
Yeah, the crystal football Trump gave away. That here's a crystal football. I got nothing. So
I wonder how they authenticated it though. Like carbon dating would just tell you approximately when it was from, but it's not going to tell you like exactly unless they can, do a DNA test on that specific piece of wood from back in time and make sure they got it. There's just no way to. Is there any way to really verify that that's the same piece of wood?
And why is the Vatican selling or auctioning, or even for that matter, giving it away? So,
well, it looks like they sold it for a pretty penny, but that's an expensive sliver.
Yeah, no kidding. So, different routes. Chris says, if I had that much information ahead of time, I'm taking a different route, making further calculations unnecessary.
I mean, the fly's dead. Let's just leave it at that.
That's right. Fly's dead.
This day in 1932, Charles Lindbergh's 20-month-old son is found dead after having been kidnapped 2 months earlier. A $50,000 ransom had been paid the previous month with the promise the child was safe. Bruno Hauptmann was arrested for the crime in September of 1934 after using one of the ransom money's bills at a gas station. $14,600 of the $50,000 was found in his garage. He claimed that it was a gift from his former business partner who returned to Germany, where he died in 1934. A search of the home turned up further evidence linking the crime to him. He was found guilty of first-degree murder and executed by electric chair in 1936. He claimed his innocence to the end and turned down a last-minute commute to sentence life with parole for confession. I did not know that. This day in 1930, the Alder Planetarium and Astronomical Museum of Chicago opens. It is the first public planetarium in the U.S. as well as the Western Hemisphere. Philanthropist Max Adler donated the funds for its construction, a Zeiss projector and a collection of antique scientific instruments. He was a concert violinist before he became vice president at Sears and Roebuck after marrying into the family that controlled the company. Interesting.
That's the way a lot of them do it. They didn't care if them women were ugly, fat, skinny, as long as their family had money.
Yeah.
They were like, I'm in.
Okay, that doesn't explain the twins, though.
Yeah, oh, I know.
The twins had an opposite
You're not
approach.
you're going to be thinking about that for a very long time, aren't you?
Yes, I am. This day in 1861, Julia Ward Howe's song is performed for the first time at the flag raising ceremony for Union recruits at Fort Warren near Boston, also known as Mine Eyes Have Seen the Glory. It's sung to the tune of John Brown's Body. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage of where the grapes are wrath were stored. He hath loosened the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. Wow. I've heard the song, but I actually don't know that I ever knew the words. So interesting.
Yeah, it's insightful and deep.
Yeah, deep. Civil rights. This day in 1950, the American Bowling Congress. Oh, man. The Bowling Congress. They ended their 34-year ban on memberships of blacks. The Bowling Congress? Really? The Bowling Congress? Of all things, the Bowling Congress. They'd be peaceful.
I wonder if they have other congresses for other different sports, like basketball Congress or badminton Congress.
In bowling, you drink beer and you throw balls. I mean,
yeah.
Why are they not
Sometimes
peaceful?
if you have too much to drink, you throw your
Maybe
balls
they
in the other lanes.
Maybe they needed a reason to get together and drink, so their wives weren't going to get upset at them.
No, that's true. First worldwide radio broadcast, and we are worldwide. 1937 on this day, the coronation of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth is broadcast by the BBC. Interesting. A spitting ban. Oh, Lord.
No.
May 12, 1896, the New York City Department of Health passes the first ban in the U.S. on spitting in public places and transit systems. It was punishable by a $1 to $5 fine and up to a year in jail. It was intended to help prevent the spread of diseases such as TB.
I think they need to put that back in play.
Yeah, I have to ask, like, how much spitting was going on that they needed to figure a ban, or was because tuberculosis, like, unless you're rolling in it, you know, somebody spitting around, I don't know if you catch it.
This is back before they had, modern science. So
yeah, well, it was probably not. No, they probably didn't think the air was bad, although they weren't that far off on some things.
Yeah. Birthdays today. Tony Hawk, born this day in 1968. He's an American skateboarder. Steve Winwood, born this day in 1948. He was a Grammy-winning singer-songwriter, performed Back in the High Life and Higher Love. George Carlin, born this day in 1937. A Grammy-winning comedian. Yep, he hosted the first episode of Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh, I need to go back and see that. I did not know that. So,
didn't know that either.
Burt Bacharach, May 12th, 1928, an Oscar-winning composer. His works included Magic Moments, What's New Pussycat, and Do You Know the Way to San Jose? Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, Close to You, and Arthur's Theme.
I think I heard almost all of those songs.
Yeah. Yogi Berra, he's an American baseball player. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. His famous quotes include, "It ain't over till it's over. A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore. It's worth a penny now, and we stopped making those. Yeah. Always go to other people's funerals, otherwise they won't go to yours." Yeah.
Sorry, you said the U.S. stopped making pennies?
Yeah,
we stopped making pennies too. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I think in July.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I think it was in July.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
the
Catherine
copper.
Hepburn, born this day in 1907. She was an American film actress.
Mm-hmm.
The four-legged girl from Texas.
I need one of those. Bitch, don't be greedy. Oh my God.
More questions.
Yes. Again, twins with twins.
She was only half
Is
twin.
one hanging out of the cooch? Is it wrong to want to pick the little legs apart? Here.
Spider lady.
When she's in doggy style, where do you aim? I get so many questions. Myrtle Corbin, born this day in 1868, a sideshow performer. She was born with two separate pelvises side by side from the waist down,
So
as
that
a
was-
result of her body axis splitting as it developed. Even though
Also-
each inner leg was paired with an outer leg, the inner legs were smaller and weaker than her outer legs. She could move her inner legs, but they were too weak to walk on. She began performing at the age of 13, billed as the four-legged girl from Texas. She married at 19 and gave birth to 4 daughters and a son.
So
So
there's the answer to your question. If she's got two pelvises, then there's two places to aim.
well, and not only that, but
There's 3.
The
here's the
four,
thing.
yeah, 3.
If she has two pelvises, then she is a conjoined twin.
Yeah.
She just didn't get the upper body part.
Yeah, it's like two halves of two people come together with one upper.
So as a guy, I gotta ask. Just gotta ask. Let's just say that we're gonna split the middle, 2 on each side, right?
Okay.
Right. And you flip it up and you look at it and you're like, oh, this looks like a kid. What do you or you flip it up and go, wait a minute, there's legs coming out of that thing. Which is it? I'm kind of perplexed here.
Well, obviously it wore the area is she wouldn't have kids if their parts didn't work.
I would hate to be kicked in the eye during the never mind. But and if she's on top, do you just lay the 2 legs on your chest?
Dude, she could stretch her legs out like propellers. And you could just spin her like a damn.
Right. Tomorrow I'm feeling left.
You know, if people are tuning into this show for the first time, they would be like, what the hell is it that they missed yesterday's with the Siamese twins?
Check it out yesterday. It was hilarious.
I have so many
I
questions.
was laughing so hard my
Myrtle.
sides were hurting.
Myrtle. I have so many questions about Myrtle.
Got something new to add to your repertoire of thoughts.
Reverse cowgirl. What do you? Oh God. Florence Nightingale, born this day in 1820, an English nurse and hospital reformer. That's good to go to her after talking about that. Edward Lear. He was an artist and author. He wrote The Book of Nonsense, which was published popularizing limericks.
Oh, I love limericks.
There was an old man with a beard who said, "It is just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren." I
That's a
could
big
come up
beard.
with something about that for 4 legs and a... Well, never mind. So,
Somebody
Kim-
take the mouse away from him so we can.
it's not worth it. It just wouldn't be the same show. So, Kim Field, she was from The Facts of Life. Tootie, born this day in
I remember her.
1969. Yeah. Emilio Estevez, an American actor, born this day in 1962. Repo Man, Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire, and Young Guns.
He
Isn't
was a
that,
dickhead.
Isn't he related to Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, I was going to say, Charlie Sheen's his brother, isn't he?
Half
Yes.
brother.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I
half.
said he's a dickhead. There's my new word.
Oh, all right. Bruce Boxleitner, an American TV actor from The Scarecrow and Mrs. King, born this day in 1950. Billy Squire, born in 1950. Don't Say No. Tom Snyder, American TV talk show host and newsman. So born this day in 1936. Julius Rosenberg, an American trader. There we go. He and his wife Ethel.
Traitor, not trader.
Oh, traitor. Sorry, there's a difference. Yeah. They were executed for treason during peacetime. They had been convicted of selling top secret information to the Soviets.
Well, maybe he was a traitor with a D.
Yeah.
He was selling stuff.
Otto Frank, 1889, a German businessman, Jewish war victim. His daughter, Anne Frank, which was Anne Frank's diary. Yeah, I did not know. I never put that together. I've read the book in school and I did not put it together. Lincoln Ellsworth, 1880, an explorer. He led the first trans-Arctic flights. Okay. We just talked about Max a little bit ago. Julius von Liebig, he was a German organic chemist born this day. So, and we don't do deaths because that's just boring. I'd rather talk about women with 4 legs. Today is Chronic Fatigue Syndrome Day, Fibromyalgia Awareness Day, International Awareness Day for Chronological, Immunological, and Neurological Diseases. I'm only saying that once. International Day of Plant Health. International Day of Myalgic Encephalopathy in this. In the fuck made these up.
Encephalomyelitis. Oh, okay.
International Nurses Day. Jesus Christ, why would there be so many on one day? National Anthony. Hello, Anthony. National Hospital Day. National Mental Health Provider Appreciation Day. National Nutty Fudge Day. Now, this is something I can get behind. I like Nutty Fudge. National Odometer Day. It's National Tampon Day.
Random things.
National Tampon Day? What?
Why is it National Tampon Day and National Nutty Fudge Day?
Why does Anthony get a day? I want a day.
Well, National You Dig Day is today. So Sexual Differences in Health Awareness Day. So if you're a Siamese twin or you got 4 legs, so you need to be aware. So it's National Limerick Day, National Sapphire Segula Day. Don't know what the hell that means. Explore More Ideas Day. Good Lord, these people come up with too much stuff.
International Awareness Day.
I'm aware I don't have a Sportcat Day. Let's see. I'll have to say hello to all my nurses today on International Nurses Day. We've covered enough in history. 1994 Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino with John Travolta. That was a funny one.
Yeah, I never actually saw that. My mom refused to let us, and then by the time I was old enough, I just I couldn't find it anywhere.
It was funny, but it was also kind of real to be scary. But 1967, Are You Experienced? Jimi Hendrix.
Hey, that's when I was born.
1888, Crouching start first. Hold on, wait a minute. 1888, Crouching start first used in track field.
Like when they're crouched down instead of standing. I was like, crouching? Wait, what?
I was stuck on the 4 legs.
And if you have 4 legs, you're gonna win that race.
Yeah, but 2 of them can't. They're not strong enough to stand, so she's still only using 2 legs.
Could you imagine? That would feel like guys. You know how their junk dingles between their legs?
Yeah,
you would have those
legs
dingling between your legs.
I can imagine that being very annoying, very distracting.
Can you imagine these 2 little legs doing this? Think of baseball.
If you have a treadmill and you'd have to set up 3 of them.
Oh my God. She has her own tripod. What?
Chris says celebrating Nutty Fudge and tampons one day is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was stuck on the odometer day. I was like, okay, why don't we have a muffler day? Why odometer?
Oh, Lord help me. Today is the 132nd day of 2026, the 54th day of spring. So, all right. Let's jump into some news.
Let's piss each other off. Come on, let's go.
There's never going to be anything good from this. So just start with that. I mean, the only thing good is we got a lot to laugh about. So
yeah.
Let's see. Live updates. Trump departs for Beijing while downplaying differences with Chinese leader. Is it X? How do you say it? Z?
When it starts with an X, you say sh.
She.
Yeah.
Jinping.
G, like she, like C.
Like sh sound. Like you'd say it like a sh sound.
She over. Okay, well, he's going to discuss she. So, Let's see. The director of Melania Trump's movie is aboard Air Force One. Okay. Patel denies drinking allegations in a testy Senate hearing.
Oh, he's a drunk.
Trump renews his threat.
I see it in his face.
Trump renews his threat to decimate Iran. We always say that every day.
Again?
Trump says that he will focus on the Beijing visit. And of course, he departed. So
Beijing.
His Golden Dome is estimated to cost $1.2 trillion.
Wait, what Golden Dome?
You don't know about the Golden Dome?
He's talking about putting one of those things over us like they did in Israel. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I caught up.
Chris just calls him 11. Let's see.
His name had to have been the easiest one to spell when he was learning to spell.
Well, the hardest one to say. So, Mark McCurry is out as Trump's Food and Drug Administration head. Well, I didn't even know who he was, so can't miss him. Pete Hegseth's hearing concludes with questions on long-term strategy. Senator John Kennedy offers encouragement and warning to Hegseth. Okay, well, it's coming from him.
I like Kennedy now. He comes, some shit falls out of his mouth. I am telling you, I like that.
He did not echo the administration's claim of victory in Iran, noting the Strait of Hormuz remained closed. But he did agree with Trump that the U.S. has long-term leverage with the blockade. So, you're not going to win over my Democratic friends, Kennedy told him. It's not worth getting your blood pressure up. Focus on other things. So, that was right.
Like saving up for that dome.
We're all going to be saving up for that.
Everybody will be paying for that till the next century.
Yeah, probably longer. White House holds off on the beef executive orders. We talked about that yesterday. Defense secretaries tell senators Trump has the authority to resume the war. I mean, he's got the switch. Cuban diplomat, he slams Hegseth's testimony that Havana poses a threat to the U.S. They do, actually. So.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. As long as they can put up an antenna and they have electricity, they are a listening post for other parts of the world. So yeah, they are so is Venezuela. A lot of people think that it was just about property. No, it's proximity. So
yep.
Let's see. This is refreshing. Iran's war's latest. Trump news threat.
Sorry.
Trump's just going to keep threatening. We're going to bomb you. We're going to bomb you. We're going to bomb you.
Eventually, it's like, when you start threatening your kids and you're like, oh, do this or else. And eventually they just stop believing you.
And I think that's where we are. So another tanker from Qatar passes through the straits. So some's getting out. Trump said, quote today, when asked about the impact of war on American finances, I don't think about anybody. Well, that was a good answer. Well, way to go. Way to go. You lead my country.
Good job.
I don't think about any.
It's going to win him some popularity.
Oh, good Lord. I talked about on there. Trump threatens Iran again.
Again.
Yeah, again, eventually, I don't think anybody's taking him seriously at this point. So
no. It's,
and again.
And because our red line, it's like Obama. He had a red line and it kept moving. At some point, if you're going to make this place, you got to hold to it. You better be ready to face both the local in your country and the world pressure from you doing either one. Mm-hmm. But once you make the line, you gotta do it. So Pete Hegseth, the quote was, "We didn't see this coming." Well,
what? What?
He's always accounted for in every aspect, is what he said. But there were some parts of the war they didn't see coming.
It's war you cannot prevent. You cannot account for everything. It's chaotic and yeah.
It's like going to a bar with a bunch of drunks And then a fight breaks out. You didn't see that coming before you got there.
Yeah, no. You can't predict that guy there is going to use a chair to break over that guy's head. You know a fight's going to break out, but there's going to be, it's kind of like a duh.
Yeah. The thing is we're playing whack-a-mole with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, over here. You know, if we're going to waste all of our bombs, just do it all at once and be like, all right, we got round 2 coming, bitches.
I like whack-a-mole.
So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's why in a general. So, let's see. They didn't plan on Iran's ability to attack ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Oh, come on. They've done this for years.
That's a big oops. I didn't think about that. That's huge.
Yeah, how did you not plan that? Let's see. Trump called the latest proposal by them a piece of garbage. He said he didn't even read it. So, yeah, good for him. Trump says he's not thinking about economic concerns in talks with Iran. He's not thinking about us, not even a little bit. So his gas.
I bet he does when he poops in his golden toilet.
On his golden toilet, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to stop the uranium enrichment. I agree with that. So, Lindsey, he has to get in there. Republican from South Carolina. He says that it's China and Pakistan's fault for the war. This damn thing was going nowhere because of them. So,
oh God, Lindsey Graham, retire, man. Just retire. Get out of there.
Well, get the one out of Kentucky first. I mean, at least Lindsey Graham can walk on his own. So,
yeah, that's true.
What's the one? The Speaker of the House. He needs somebody to stand on each side of him and answer his questions for him while he drools. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Jen, is Katie ready for the Hanta virus? Or
I have no idea.
I ain't even buying
I think we're all kind of like, we're not gonna. There's the occasional person who wears masks, but most people are like, you know what? Forget it. We're not doing this again.
Yeah.
I was listening to a report from a reporter on a local news. I can't remember. They were talking at the airport. It was where the background was. And the reporter had interviewed a flyer that had called the station, and she is filing a formal complaint with the FAA because she was the only passenger wearing, guess, a mask.
Oh, here we go with the Karens.
All the other people on there should have been wearing masks, she said.
Oh my God, here we go.
Well, we have Canadian Karens just like you guys have American Karens, so yeah.
That's right. Mitch McConnell, that's right. So
I think we should start calling them silly Susans.
Yeah, every Karen I've met, and like a real, like the person whose name is actually Karen, they are the nicest, sweetest people. And they're like, why did they choose our name?
The only Karen I know is my best friend that I grew up with in New York, and she will pummel a man. So she's really nice and she likes you.
16 quarantine Americans remain asymptomatic. But I did hear a doctor on one of the news channels. I flip around and watch whatever's live right before the show. And he was saying that the problem with this is that you could catch the bug like 8 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And you wouldn't be sick until suddenly you were sick up to like 2 months later. And he says it doesn't start as like I got an itchy runny nose or my eyes are watering. It like hits you. And when you think, okay, I got the flu or something, by the time you seek serious medical help, you're ready for a ventilator. He said it went from like, yeah, I'm a little sick to I'm about to die. I was like, wow. So
I vaguely recall a hantavirus scare many years ago when I was a kid. And then it didn't go anywhere. But things
that's because now it's airborne, they're saying.
Yeah.
And before and originally this came from just rat feces.
Yeah, I remember my grandparents, because they lived out on the farm and they had mice that would get into their house. So I remember my mom being scared. I think I was like 12 at the time.
Well, I'm in the process right now of rounding up possums because I want babies. I'm going to put 2 of them in my home, and then I'm going to make the other ones stay outside. I'm going to put cat food all the way around my house so they can get those ticks, because they're saying that what those ticks are spreading is syphilis.
Mm-hmm.
Get the hell out of here. So I'm just getting me some possums. They can go and eat them. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, if I wasn't allergic to cats, I'd probably have cats. But I mean, my mom she had 2 big dogs in the house, and she still had mice getting into her house. So those are brave mice.
No. Cats are really not good for mice. Chihuahuas are better. My cat is a lazy bitch, and all she wants to do is attack me.
Maybe
a mouse run across the floor, she'll be like, no. She only eats tuna.
You got to starve her a little bit, and then she'll get incentive to go and hunt for the mice.
The last time I tried starving her, I was on a live with Glenn, and she got up on my bed. She got up on my bed next to my chair and attacked me on live stream and had me bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, she drew blood. So
cool. Yeah, my cat.
Well, maybe I'm glad I don't have cats. The most my dog has done is I'm in the middle of a live and she's going woo, 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 and I'm like, no, out.
I have a straight up black cat, and I've got the one that has the gold eyes. And when she's mad, her eyes turn completely black. My cat's an alien. She's not normal.
She's a shapeshifter.
She's something.
So they already have an interactive hantavirus 2026.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah. So far there's 7 suspected, 8 confirmed, and 3 dead, according to the most recent, I guess, medical whatever. So
I called it yesterday. Give it 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, everybody, today, take a look at the map, and then we'll go back in 2 months and review this film. And I bet you there's a lot more dots on that in a few
It'll
minutes.
be a very colorful map. Yeah.
There's none in your part of the woods yet. So
there's a couple. There's a couple. Ontario and Vancouver, it looks like. Toronto.
You're right. Yes. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Out there. Yep.
And on the other side, it's in Toronto, because if anybody says Ontario, or they're talking about
it is
anything big with Ontario. Oh, Quebec too.
Quebec,
interesting. Or not Quebec. That's not Quebec, is it? Yeah, it's Quebec.
Yeah, Quebec. Yeah. I don't know my geography. And it is Toronto. You're right. Yeah. So let's see. There's 2. Let me see up there. 1, 3. A bunch over here. 4, 5, 6. So you got 7 suspected. All the suspected.
All right. Where's that island that the one guy's at? All these people need to be rounded up and put on that island with him.
He's the one guy. Some over here. Yeah. Yesterday we talked about that, and we made fun of it, but they were sitting in. I'm just going to throw this out there. They sent British paratroopers, medics in, because there's no other way to get to this island except a paratroop in. And so they're taking in the medical supplies for this one sick guy. Now, I had so many questions like, okay, you're in an island where you can't get access. I'm assuming it was probably satellite phone and Starlink, just guessing. But I'm wondering, is the military going to basically make him a guinea pig? I mean, who would know? I mean, really, who would know?
I know, right?
The paratroopers go in, they clear out a runway, they set up a runway, they set up a little hospital. Next thing you know, they're drawing blood for serum, and then they get their serum, and then they're going to go take it to a lab and synthesize it, and then they're going to get, we got a virus.
There is nobody out there that can hear that man yell, "No, leave me alone." So,
right.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. So, but I mean, seriously, why are they spending so much money for one guy? I mean, he's either a very rich, powerful guy that owns the island.
They're not saying who it is.
So isolated. How did he get it in the first place?
That's a good point.
He dropped in on the
parachute to get in there. If they had to fly to get in there, how did he even get it? And how did he?
They pushed him off the plane when they were flying by.
Damn it, we lost Bob.
Maybe his name's Kevin.
Somebody go pick him up before he breathes. But I mean, they won't spend that much money to send a ship to open a lane of oil for much needed relief to their citizens. But by God, they're wasting no expense to send the military for one guy. There's more to that story.
Country.
Yeah, there's more to
that.
Must have
some friends in high places. That's just to me. That's the only thing that makes sense.
He's either a very powerful person and has lots of money, or they're going to make a guinea pig.
They're like, oh hell, we found Walt Disney.
Yeah, there he is.
It's been alive all this time.
We were talking about traitors earlier. Well, we actually have one. California mayor confesses to being a China agent. Do
you think?
Yeah. She set up a website in her whatever city, I guess, to promote Asian relations, and it was a cover for sending data back and forth between her and her husband to the mainland China. So
why would she all of a sudden admit to something like that?
Well, because they had her find out anyways.
They had her by the balls, probably. And they're like, okay, you need to admit to this or you're going to get a bullet in the back of the head. You can live in a nice, cushy prison for the rest of your life, or you could just suddenly be assassinated.
She's admitting to it because she got the short straw and then to draw attention from somebody else.
True.
Yep. So, but so she, one of her own is turning against us. Well, I guess she wasn't one of her own, she's turning against us, but yeah.
Keep counting. There's a lot more.
There's one. There's got to be more.
She did apologize for the mistake she's made.
So she's sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I tell my kids. It's like, you're sorry, yes, because you got caught.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. So
okay, whatever. That's what I would have said. Don't let me interrogate.
It happened by accident. It wasn't my fault. It was
sure.
I'm going to read this article, and this is actually a pretty decent article. It's from the New York Post. It's an opinion. I don't usually do opinion ones, but this one, there's a little bit of merit to it because they're saying that Trump is using a tactic that the Union used on the Confederate back in the Civil War. Basically, they're calling it an anaconda squeeze. We have control of their ports, their shipping, their money. We may not have control of their country, but we have control of what they need most, money to remain in power and to give them lights, water, blah, 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 blah. And the article, the opinion, it's a pretty good piece. It's called the Anaconda Plan. And apparently Trump is using this, and it's been effectively used as far back as the Civil War when they were using it against against the South. On the Mississippi River. So for you war historians and buffs, go check it out. It's actually quite similar. So I was kind of impressed with the article.
Is he claiming that as his tactic?
No, he's not called it a tactic at all. But apparently that's like one of their, they use military terms for everything. Fear of destiny.
Let me break this down for layman's terms. They're calling it the anaconda because once again we have men sitting around tossing their dicks.
I was saying the same thing.
A lady with one leg, all right? So
hey, I'm gonna meet up with that woman that's got 4.
So can you give me one? Share it, spread the wealth.
Yeah, no kidding. Where is my
She's got 3 legs and a spare. She can give you one.
There you go. There we go. I need my cock back because that's annoying. So here we go. We got what's his name? Lindsay.
Oh God.
He's begging Trump to end the talks. And he went off the rails during this speech. During his, they allot them time. This is when he was I guess interrogating, they were questioning Hegseth. And during his time, he apparently lost his mind and begs Trump. He says, I don't want to get in the middle of these negotiations. No, sorry. Hegseth says, I do not want to get in the middle of these negotiations, to which Graham exploded. Well, I do. I want to get in the middle of these negotiations. I would push Pakistan as far as I can throw them. If they actually do have Iranian aircraft parked in Pakistan bases to protect Iranian military assets, that tells me we should be looking maybe for somebody else to mediate. No wonder the damn thing is going nowhere. So
look at Chris. Chris says, speaking of tossing dicks around, here's Lindsey Graham.
I saw that. No, somebody asked, was it Butch asked if I'm drinking Tim's? Usually, but today it's Mickey D's.
So there you go. Lindsey Graham. And then we have Trump and his little memes. He did this one before getting on the plane. Bing, bing, gone. Picture of A military ship, warship blasting the Iranian flag drones. So bing, bing, gone.
Yes, because that's how it works.
This
that is a weird looking plane. Oh, I guess it's underneath. It would be
bing, bing, gone.
I can't with him.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
Oh, such a troll.
Don't worry, we're not done yet. So,
oh God,
now he's scrambling to deny reports tying him directly to the contractor for the major DC project, which is, as we all know, the swimming pool or the oh God, what is it? The reflecting pool at the bottom of the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
Now, here's the problem I have with this. He come out and said, "I know a guy. He's made pools for me at my golf course in Virginia." And so we're going to use him. And so Trump said, that's the guy.
He knows a lot of guys. He knows a lot of people. A guy, a friend of a friend and all that.
But his business was to build high rises and stuff. Yeah. So, of course, he knows a lot of contractors and, you know.
But now he's saying, no, I don't know the guy. But you literally said, I got a guy.
He knows the guy who owns the company, but he doesn't know the guy who's actually doing the work. There you go.
He met. Do you know, we talked about this. He drove on the reflecting pool. They dropped their four wheels down into the reflecting pool. If you've ever been there, it's like, I guess it's like 2 foot deep, maybe. I don't know. Because they couldn't get a secure enough area since it's drained. They could secure that piece of concrete to get them in and out rapidly. So they drove the beast and all the Secret Service vehicles onto the reflecting pool. I have a bigger problem with that than I do with him knowing a guy. So,
right.
So, well, we're up to 13 million for our little reflecting pond. So
that's an expensive pool.
Yeah, it is.
You can't even swim in that well.
He's being sued because he wants he wants it to be painted American flag blue, which is waterproof coating intended to improve its reflective qualities while reducing algae that has hampered the site for years. He's got some great points there. But it is technically supposed to be a gray concrete bottom according to the historical notes. Now, I understand occasionally we've learned that, blue works better with pumps and this and that and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But really, that's going to be why we sue him is because it's blue.
Yeah, I know, right? You would think they would be glad it's blue.
Well, I mean, I've been there so many times. I grew up around there. I mean,
well Chris says
it's always had
Chris says Forrest Gump walked in it to see
That's
Jenny.
Right. That's right. That's one of the famous scenes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that and a speech by Martin Luther King at the top. Those are the two most famous things for the muses. So he says that he can fix it for a tiny fraction. But remember, he doesn't know the guy. So
he knows the guy, but he doesn't know the guy.
Yeah, but here's this
million. They can't hire just average everyday pool guy.
Well, see, that's what he said he was doing. He was hiring a guy, and apparently that guy is very good at government contracts because he's like, I can handle this one. So,
13 million.
Now, I don't want to turn this into a swimming pool. Now, granted, kids have been out in it and playing with it. It was nasty. So, what? I don't know. I don't want to turn it into a swimming pool or into a water park. That's not its intent.
Well,
so I don't want him to do that. But I say that Trump just says it's just a paint job, but that's not true.
That's an expensive paint
Why
job.
don't they put pool pumps in it to help keep it clean? Hire somebody to come and do it once a week.
That's what part of his new renovation process is they've totally, because the pipe, all the previous renovations, they never did anything with the water coming in, which, remember, DC, they dumped their sewer into the Potomac. So they just they have old services and the pipes coming in weren't effective.
Please tell me he didn't freeze up again.
Me? No, I'm still here.
Every time. Quit talking shit.
I'm not frozen. I'm still here.
Oh. You look frozen to me.
Just stop talking.
At any rate, so yeah, I don't want it to be a pool, but at the same hand, whatever. All right. So yeah, they're suing because it's blue. That's the whole reason they're suing.
Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous.
Dark gray. Instead of being dark gray, it's blue. So yeah.
Heaven forbid.
Okay. It don't matter what color it is. Knock it off.
Somebody has more money than they have more time on their hands than they need to.
Well, this guy apparently.
Why don't they do their work instead of worrying about suing and suing and suing? Yeah. Do your damn job. Shut the hell up.
Well, their job is to sue, so
they're all fired. You hear me? You hear me? Hey, Congress.
That is an awful picture.
The House, everybody, you're all fired. Get out. We the people said
they're not going to do that. No, come on.
Out.
Trump said to have the worst mental health episodes after a multi-hour oversight blitz. So Monday, he fell asleep in the Oval Office, supposedly. But overnight Sunday, he went on a rant and sent out 55 posts.
Yeah.
In 3 hours.
He did.
Yes, he did. And then responded to comments and made even additional posts in this rant on Sunday night. So no wonder he was tired. I've got some advice for the president. Go to fucking sleep. Somebody please take away the man's phone.
I'm impressed that he can sleep sitting up.
Well, there we go. He's sitting there with all this.
And like I said, to be fair, what she was talking about was pretty boring, but
but to be respectful. So he could have at least said, "Excuse me, I need a Mountain Dew," but
yeah.
To which this photograph that Gareth's AP or Reuters photographer captured, they're saying that he was blinking. So I don't know.
Long blink.
I didn't see it, but apparently it's not uncommon for him to sleep during meetings at the Oval Office. So. Trump.
Well, like I said, I've sat here and listened to news going on, and I have, kind of
I agree.
Closed my eyes and been like, oh my God.
This looks like he's dropping a deuce in that one.
No, Chris.
So the media goes, the White House press secretary and press team goes on, defensive. And their response was, "You absolute moron. He was blinking." So
they do that sometimes, though, because they did that the last one. He blinked or looked down at a paper or something, and they were like, "Oh, they caught him still framed."
Captures him, So, well, it's time in May for him to undergo his annual medical evaluation. So,
good God, didn't he just have one?
I thought he just did.
That's a yearly thing. So, but this is his second in 6 months. So I guess they're doing it twice a year now. When you get that age, maybe
he had high cholesterol and they're doing a recheck.
Well, this is a scheduled follow-up evaluation. So probably to do with his cholesterol from eating all the damn Big Macs. So if I had to guess.
Oh God, he needs to stay away from. Melania gets so pissed off at him when he eats that crap. She does.
Okay, now let's be fair. She hasn't baked or cooked in a long time, so
they have cooks. She tells them all the time, "Stop eating that crap."
Yeah. So Trump, he got in trouble several times yesterday during the speech. Well, he does every day, but this was directed towards an Alabama female Republican. And he said, "I hope she always remains loyal to me so I can continue to support her." To which she replied, "You've got it. I would hate to go against her. That will never happen, Katie. Right?" He replied. "That's right, sir." So this didn't exactly go over well with the female audience. So she works for the people of Alabama, not for you, President Trump. So, yeah, I gotta say, a lot of people are saying it was pretty disgusting. Hey, that's not something that president should be doing. You remain loyal to me. You got it, and then you look at her and kind of wink. You remain loyal to me.
Yeah, that's not a veiled threat at all, is it?
No. So he gave a speech. Don't worry, we'll get into his antics there. Or he praised the police. It's National Police Week. For those of you that don't know, there's a big ceremony in downtown D.C. Actually, all of D.C. right now probably has more cops than any one place in the world at the moment. And I would not fuck with a single one of them because they're there for their brothers and sisters that lost their lives in the line of duty. So it would be a bad time to do that. But yesterday, Trump gave a speech in the Rose Garden. And Melania got on him about the speech. We'll get into that in a minute.
Oh God!
Yeah, he's wanted to recognize the time before he goes up to China, and that the officers are the frontline heroes to keep America safe, and that we need to remember the officers that died in the line of duty. Say it was the typical blah 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 speech that politicians give. So, but at least he did. I think he probably should have done it from the police memorial. But he did it from the Rose Garden, and during his speech, well, of course, he had to say some stupid shit. To which he called the White House during that. He said, "I can't say this because Melania doesn't want me to call it, but what I would say is the White House is a shit house."
Oh God! Well, it's tore up right now. Fix it.
You tore it up, dumbass. Melania doesn't want him using foul language, but if he was to say it, that's what he would say. So he says it's tippy top now. I paid for it myself. It's tippy top. So
tippy top was the rabbit.
This thing that we were building in the ballroom in the back, it will be the greatest, the most beautiful anywhere in the world. People will say they've never seen anything like it. Oh, Jesus Christ. So. And the media is right. Can you imagine if Obama called the White House a shit house? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Cuba. Well, Trump says they're seeking help. They're seeking it from a battleship gun barrel. This way they're seeking help. But apparently we're going to send a delegation there because remember he said the other day that it's nice that Rubio speaks that language.
Yeah. God, I like Rubio. I hope he runs for president. I am so sorry. I really do. Him and Fetterman ought to just team up and run.
Oh, yeah. I think I got a Fetterman story in here.
Vice presidency.
Yeah. So, I do. So do you, Fetterman, he is pushing back. Because a lot of people, especially Democrats, are pressing and saying that the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting was all fake. It was staged. So, poll of 1 in 3 Democrats thinks that it was fake. Fetterman pushes back, saying that he's ashamed of his party. So, thinking that was taped, are made up. So,
well, I'm sorry, Fetterman. I like you, but I'm going to tell you, with the debacle that I seen. There was something going on there.
If it was taped.
Okay.
It wasn't, yeah. So, Virginia.
Virginia.
Virginia. I used to call Virginia home, but I don't anymore. So, run! If we remember, we elected an attorney general that was a criminal that wanted to shoot his rival's children.
Don't say we. I have nothing to do with that. No, you got a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah, I might, but I don't have a third leg. But so they're pushing and trying to figure out ways to fix this. What do you call it? Gerrymandering, or they're changing the voting districts. Now, keep in mind, anybody that wants to bitch about it, you still have a right to vote, which means you have a right to bitch, but you may not be able to vote over here. You got to go over here. That's pretty much the difference. It's not going to affect me or you anymore.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, the Democrats have been doing that for decades. That's not a new thing. It's been going on.
Well, let's just talk about the Attorney General for a minute. First off, we will start with the very top of it. When he filed the appeal, okay, let me back up. So it was voted by the citizens of Virginia. It won by a very thin margin. Mail-in ballots from Fairfax County at the last minute. There was some question about it, blah, blah, blah. But it still was approved or passed by the voters. And then a judge stepped in and said, not so fast, do not certify that. And it went all the way up to the Virginia Supreme Court, the state of Virginia Supreme Court, which is the highest court inside the state of Virginia. You should know that as an attorney general, first off. But at any rate, he's started off with his appeal. He filed it to the wrong court. He filed it to a different Virginia court, which has a jurisdiction. But to make matters worse, that he didn't, because they wanted to get it to the Supreme Court, he didn't spell the word Virginia correctly.
Oh, Jesus. What?
You are the Attorney General of Virginia.
Now, how much you want to bet he's going to say? Well, he just was speaking it. Somebody else was writing it for him.
Well, it's got his signature on it, so he owns it. So the result, I'm not even getting into spelling errors, but he said that they were, whoever was reading the brief, which was a paralegal that did the article for this, which is basically a person that has studied law, it said that it appears they were rushed, panicked, and incompetent. And I got to agree. So, but yeah, when you misspell the state you represent, he should be impeached. I'm sorry. Be impeached. I can overlook, misspelling some long legal word or putting wrong. I can fuck. How do you not spell the state you represent?
It's not like he spelled it vagina.
That would have been funny.
It would have been, but still.
So they're still trying to get it to Supreme Court. So, but yeah, they're trying to get the Supreme Court to, it's got a writ of certia to basically get the Supreme Court to intervene and put a stop to this. But here's the catch with them doing this. They might be better. This is, I took pre-law. They might be better just to let it, to what we call set it aside, because that ruling can be just set aside. Okay, they're whatever. We're going to leave it alone. But if you appeal it to the next highest court, which in this case would be the Supreme Court of the United States, and the Supreme Court says, we've already ruled on this, which they have, then the case still stands. Or they could say, we're not going to hear it. The case still stands. Or they could accept the case and then rule, which they would probably rule against the state of vagina. Jesus. So it would be best to let this set aside. Now, the other tactic they're talking about using is they're talking about firing all of the judges in the Virginia Supreme Court and appointing them with Democrats and then reappealing it back to the court after they've replaced the sitting judges.
Wait, you can't do that. What?
Okay, but that's, to be fair, we have a person that is in power that can't spell Virginia, much less know what the fucking Constitution is of the state of Virginia and how you make the rules and laws. But they voted for this guy over someone that was educated. Remember, let's take a look at this guy. Let's be real clear here. The person that he's taking their office from was a Republican. She was black. She was ex-military. She was a patriot. And she was, wait for it, a Democrat.
Okay.
They told the people to vote against her for this. So the Democrats told them to vote against a black female with military experience that was a Democrat. You can't start with the stupidity.
I know.
Yet they'll tell you, no, we don't vote against blacks. But
crickets.
To be continued. Yeah, to be continued. So maybe they'll appeal it to a California Supreme Court. Who the hell knows? And then Trump. Oh, Trump. Can I make this picture bigger? You see this? He got upset because they're suing him. So he made a meme of Biden, Pelosi, and Obama. And
women in
sewage. Just seen it.
Whoever taught him to make images? He's getting himself into trouble.
And then he made this of Pritzker.
Other people make them and send them to him, and then he posts them.
Well, not all of them, but yeah. So this is the one we'll be talking about tomorrow. This one we will definitely be talking about tomorrow, I'm sure, because it's pictures of him on the $100 bill. He never said he wants to be on it, but I just guarantee you they're going to run with a news story tomorrow. So,
well, you know what would make this awesome is if that 100 on the back was actually gold.
We covered this about a year ago. Do you remember this? Russia was suspected of having a ship carrying nuclear reactor components and an actual reactor, and it mysteriously sunk. Do you remember we talked about this?
Yeah.
Well, now they're saying the investigation says that it's a rare torpedo that could have sunk the vessel, and it's called. Let me see here. They believe several members of NATO, and also they want to include Russia and Iran, have this capability. What was it called? It was called a buzz something. What it basically does is it punches a hole in the side of the vessel, and then once the hole is there, it becomes compressed air, throwing the air out, which creates a vacuum, pulling the water inward. There's a name for it. But anyhow, so they're saying that they believe NATO sank it. So there you go.
Boy.
There you go. We sank her.
There's gonna have to be some proof to back that up.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes, Glenn.
Yeah, last story. Discarded space junk. Man, we don't have enough problems here on planet Earth. We export our trash to the moon. So the SpaceX rocket is about the size of a 5-story building floating around in space that they're now pushing to crash into the moon. It should crash into the moon later this week, but we won't be able to see it because
I call bullshit.
What? But why are we throwing away? The moon is not our garbage can.
I call bullshit.
I'm not arguing with you, but
we're all leaving it all there for future generations who want to go sifting through it.
Where are all these people who were environmentalists? Why are they not yelling about putting garbage on something and throwing it to the moon? It don't matter.
All right, so we got the president's schedule through the rest of the week. He's traveling overseas to Beijing. You can go online and see all of his stuff. And he won't be back until sometime, I guess, Saturday morning, Friday night. We're still currently at level DEFCON 3 if you buy into that stuff. I don't know. We could die at any moment the way things are going. So that's Chris. I agree. We cannot make the moon a shithole. I agree with you, Chris. So, let's see. Brenda, do you have anything coming up?
I have to get with Chad because we had to reschedule the one show we were going to do. So I don't know. I will let you know by the end of this week, probably Saturday.
Right. Well, remember tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, go over and check out the Dirt podcast. Leave some comments and get in there and stir things up. Tell me you came from the Sportcat show. Show my buddy Jason, I call him Travis, show him some love and want to make sure he gets some likes and stuff. So make sure to join that tonight. And then we will
in that chat. We're going to get kicked out.
No, I'll be a mod. I won't. No, I'll be a mod.
Oh, okay. So we'll be safe.
You're safe, my children. So, God, you're safe. It'll be fun. I mean, we don't know cussing, but go in there and let's just express our opinion because, well, stupid is as stupid does. So, let's see. And then we will be back tomorrow at 2:00. And then Jen and I, we have the Sportcat show tomorrow night. And we have Natasha Owens. She's a country and Western Christian singer. Her hit was, what was it? Something about Trump. That's the one that pushed her over the top. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then we have an author in the 10:00 hour. So it's a good show lined up. Jen, you got anything coming up?
I'm going to be in Edmonton this weekend doing book signings. So I'm fingers crossed I do well. Meet a lot of people.
Remember, you can go online, Amazon, all places worldwide. J.M. Shaw, check her books out. Buy some.
Wake up to the chaos on the...
Turn it down a bit. Send some love to her. Tell her you came from the Sportcat show. So she might autograph a book if you tell her. So everybody have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Crazy jokes, no bunker, just views.
Present
history, whether on the scroll from Greenland to the galaxy. They've got every goal. Laugh at fear, let the world do its thing. Sportcats, Gazette, it's the chaos we sing. Sportcats, Gazette, don't bunker tonight.